Think this is what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting anything less. I wanted to see these old faces, like the barbershop people back. You saw that in the trailer anyway. And the barbershop people, they're always jokes, man. Like, trust me, they're always jokes. You could do a whole like sitcom with just those barbershop people. You get me? They brought the Reverend, the Reverend guy back. I can't remember his name. Sexual Chocolate come back. Couple those twins in a bar that's come back. There are so many people that they brought back. So good, just let it shine through. Yo, people, what's happening? I hope you're blessed and I hope you're doing good today. So, listen, Coming to America 2 has been out for a couple weeks now, and I just wanted to give you my thoughts and opinion about how I thought the movie went. So let's jump into this, and y'all get me. So the very first question anyone asks is once you watch the sequel is, was this better than the first one? And my answer to that is I wasn't expecting this to be better than the first one. I didn't even think it would be better than the first one. I mean, Coming to America, the first Coming to America was a classic. You hear me? People watch that a lot now today, more than they did when it first came out. This movie was a game changer. What Eddie Murphy had done with this movie is changed the game. You get me? Like, I mean, he done a all black cast, even though we did find out in the interviews he done leading up to the sequel was that Paramount did ask him to cast at least one white person in this movie, which was the employee in McDowell's. I can't remember the actor's name. But yeah, so that's the person that the one white person that they employed to do be in this movie. Even though I think it's a bit messed up considering Hollywood and all these other movies. There's so many movies that are just pure white cast that have no black actors in it. But yo, it is what it is. That's what they done. Cool. And this movie, and Coming to America, the first movie, is definitely in my top 3 best comedy movies ever, and in a lot of people's eyes it's like the #1. There's no other comedy that beats that one. And yeah, we can't argue that because I get that, that's facts. Like, you get me? Like, it's true. Like, I can understand that. This sequel, even though it's had a lot of like bad like backlash of negative reviews on the sequel, I don't know what these people were thinking. Like, what did you want? You hear me? Like, come on, man. Like, this movie, like, you shouldn't compare it to the first one, and I think that's what a lot of people have done. Don't compare it to the first one because, yeah, like, it's not gonna measure up. Do it as a standalone movie, even though putting out this sequel doesn't touch the first one. The first one's still a classic. That's still #1. Like, we still got that. The second one obviously weren't the greatest, but it's look, go check out my my video I done. It's like it's not a prediction video, but kind of is. It kind of is. It is like, basically I was just going through what I was expecting, what I wanted to happen, and what I thought was gonna happen. Whatever, I don't know. Yeah, call it a prediction video, whatever. But I'll leave the link up here, so click it and go watch that video, and then you'll see like some of the things that I said may happen actually did happen. I'm really proud of that. Yeah, that's like my first prediction video, if you want to call it that. My theories and that, some of it's come true. Yeah, me. I'm not going to give away no plot details and no storylines because that's remember, it's only like a couple weeks old. It's on Amazon Prime. Go watch that movie and you'll see for yourself and make your own judgment calls. You get me? But overall, I did think this movie was good, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, the first maybe 15 minutes was a bit hard to watch. I'm not sure why it was like, I'm not sure why it was so hard to watch, man. Like, I do think like Eddie Murphy wasn't the same Akeem as he was in the first one. I get it's like 30 years later, but like Akeem in the first Coming to America, I think was like, you remember his dad wanted him to marry this woman, and he was like, no, I want to go to America, find my queen, and boom, 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 boom. In this one, he was more on the tradition, like, no, my daughter needs to marry this person, so we're not going like. I don't want to give away no spoilers. Like, he's got 3 young daughters. They were keeping him up to trend with certain things. Like they, like he used words like fleek. Like, I'm on fleek. Yeah, even though like they will say nope, that's like in the past now. And we find out why he had to go to America to find his son as well. And yeah, like it was obviously because obviously the dad is ill, like dad's dying, so flipping he had to get a son to be heir to the throne, and as he's got 3 daughters, this is what he had to do in it. They didn't spend much time in America either. Like in the whole movie, probably about 15 minutes they probably spent in America. They could have called this like Zamunda or something, you get me? But it is what it is, man. The story was cool. It weren't like it wasn't the same structure as it was the first one. The first one was like when you watch it, you'll see the first one was like an actual movie. This one, part 2, was more of bringing back the older characters, bringing back people that we ain't seen in these 30 years and seeing what they're up to now. I mean, they got McDowell's in Zamunda now. You get me? I swear it was meat free as well. The burgers were meat free and all this. John Amos come back. He wasn't in the movie as much. I will say this though, Wesley Snipes, standout character. I'm telling you now, that was my guy, bro. Like I know Eddie, I know Wesley Snipes is like a A1 actor anyway. Like his movies are sick, but I liked him in this, man. I ain't seen Wesley on the big screen in a long time, and seeing him in this was like, yo, this is Wesley's accent, his African accent. Smashed it, bruv. Smashed it, bruv. He was good. He was funny. Yeah, Wesley, man. Like I like this. I like this a lot, and I see him do it. Wesley Snipes, going off topic right now, but Wesley Snipes is now doing a movie with Kevin Hart. It's about a true story that's going to air on Netflix at some point. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that big time. I will say, like in Coming to America 2, the first 15 minutes was a bit even. My Shirley Headley, who plays Lisa, she looked a bit off, man. Like I swear, like I don't know what it was. I think it was the hair and makeup thing. You get me? That kind of made her look a bit. I don't know. She looked a bit off. She didn't look like Lisa that we see like back in the day. You get me? But towards the end of the movie, I think like going towards like the first 15 minutes was bad, but towards going like from there onwards towards the end of the movie, it all started coming together and just looked a much better. You get me? Just looked much better. There was a bit like at the beginning was a bit of the Wakanda vibe. You get me? What they done in Black Panther, kind of like it was a little mirror image kind of thing that was going on. You get me? But nah, it was a good movie. Don't listen to all the negative stuff that you hear about this movie. They're comparing it to the first one. Don't compare it to the first one. Go watch it on yourself. There were so many people in this. They threw everyone in this movie. Comedians, artists. You get me? Rick Ross was in this thing. You get me? Rotimi was in this as well. Like you see by the trailer, Tiana Taylor was in here. Yeah, man, there was so many people. Michael Blackson was in this. Bruv, there's so many people in this. It was crazy. Jermaine Fowler, who played Akeem's son, I think done a good job. But in the back of my head, I'm not going to lie to you, I was thinking, wow, imagine King Bach was it. Especially when the movie was done, I was thinking, imagine King Bach was playing Akeem's son. That would be sick. You get me? Because me personally, I do think in probably the next 5 years, King Bach is gonna be one of like a big movie star. Like King Bach is just hilarious. His jokes, what he does on his social media is one, but he's got movies out there as well, which I think are just jokes. Like this guy is hilarious. King Bach, yeah, he the man, bro. But nevertheless, man, Jermaine Fowler done good. And yeah, there was a lot of as well. What's the word? They were very aware of the times. You get me? Women empowerment, so like saying the right things and doing the right things. And yeah, man, like yeah, I see a lot of that. And I think that as well, the first movie with Akeem going to America was showing a lot of like the American ways, the American flaws and stuff like that, and kind of taking the mick out of that kind of. And this one was more taking the mick out of like the African traditions and things like that. Semi, good seeing, bruv. Arsenio Hall is 65 years old, bruv. That guy looks young, bruv. He looks good for a 65-year-old. You get me? And but we didn't see much of him either in this movie. We saw a bit of him, but not as much. I will say that club scene when they so they go back and explain like how he got a son. Bruv, I'm telling you, and it was from the club, bruv. I'm telling you, go watch my little prediction video, man. Go watch my prediction video. You get me? But it's from the club, and that, bruv. When I tell you, they use the Marvel fucking level CGI thing. You know when they de-age you, they make you look younger. And yeah, I thought, oh my god, I thought those scenes were sick, bruv. You get me? Like I said, I'm not gonna give away the plot. Like I said, it's still fresh. It's still young on Amazon Prime. Go watch the movie and you'll see it. Like the whole when they go to the club and was chatting up those women. You remember? Yeah. Remember the girl with the fire thing, the Arsenio Hall dressed up as a woman and that is like, I want to tear you apart and your friend. That club scene bit. That's like, trust me, go rewatch. That was sick. I did like that when they made Eddie look younger, Arsenio look younger, banging, haircut, all that, everything, bro, banging. I like that a lot. Yeah, and then you find out as well why he had to go back to America and grab his son. But yeah, man, they did spend like very, very little time in America. I spent most of the time in Zamunda and training the son had to become a prince. You get me? He had to go through all these trials and stuff. And yeah, man, it's worth a watch. It is a good movie. I just wanted to come out here and just give a little like, because I just hear so much like people saying negative stuff about it, but it's like, bro, it's the Eddie Murphy thing, bro. Like Eddie Murphy's the GOAT. He's the greatest, man. Like, yeah, he has a couple dead movies, but yo, like, get out of it, man. Watch Coming to America 2, Amazon Prime. Is the one, man. You get me? But like, honestly, what do you think? Like, I don't know. Like, you could think I'm just chatting shit. Like,
no, whatever, man. You just like Eddie Murphy. You're just a fan, you know. So you're gonna say everything.
Tell me what you think, because I know what I think. I think, like I said, the first 15 minutes was a bit touch and go, but go like the more you watch the movie, it's like, yo, the movie is cool, man. It's cool. They could have done way better job on Lisa Akeem's wife. They could have done a way better job on her hair and makeup. I swear her hair and makeup just looked off, man, like for a minute. It was like, what's going on? You get me? What is going on? Okay, go check my little prediction video as well, because like a lot of that shit I said there really come true. And then go watch the movie and then make up your own mind. Go down in the comments and tell me what you think of it. Yeah, you get me? I give this movie a good like 7 out of 10. I know I've seen a couple of reviews that give it like a 6, but I understand the 6, but I'm personally myself will give it a 7 out of 10. It could have been better, but at the same time, like, it's a movie that didn't have to happen. But I like the fact that they brought back so many people, man. Like, they brought back so many people, which I thought was so sick. Like, we saw so many. The only 2 people I'm pretty sure that didn't come back in his sequel is Lisa's sister and the ex-boyfriend. I'm pretty sure those are the 2 people that didn't come back in the sequel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Even John Amos was in it, but he was only in it for a couple of scenes. He wasn't in it as much as I thought he would be in it. But yeah, but there was a lot of new. There was so many people. They put so many people in this movie as well, man. Where I heard they had $100 million budget, and yeah, with all the people they put in there, Rick Ross was in there. Rotimi was in there. As we see in the trailer, Tiana Taylor was in there, banging, and Tiana Taylor is fly. Oh my god, she's so hot. And yeah, but it was a good movie, man. It was good. Jermaine Fowler done well. I wish they would have put King Batch in that place. I'm not gonna lie, I wish they did, but yo, it is what it is. You get me? But yeah, it's definitely, you can watch it with the fam. Watch it with the family. You get me? The first 20 minutes, like I say, tough, but after that, it's cool. It's banging. You get me? But yo, I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Put them in the comments. And like this video, subscribe to the channel, and check out my other videos, man. I do like my favorite scenes. Soon I want to do videos on like my favorite characters in movies, because there's some movies out there which are pretty like but there's some characters which are the one. You get me? So I might jump into that as well. But I want to get my subs up, man. Let's get my subs up. Yeah, get me? So boom, share, like, and comment on this video, baby. Let's see what's happening. Until next time, talk to you soon, baby. Pow, pow, pow.